Hi guys, how are you doing? It's Salim here. Well, I've been thinking lately, and what I was thinking about is that majority of our guys have been struggling with many things, like poor social skill, eating junk food, poor health, what else? Very many bad habits, and I ask myself the major question: why? What could we do to fix it? Basically, what can we do to help each other out and not fixing the main problem, but I see it seems like many of the bad habits have something in common. Basically, it's bad mental health. Basically, many of us think like shit, think like pessimistic in a defeatist manner, and yeah, no wonder why many of us have been looking around and how to say the word, like you keep doing the bad habits again and again. It's not a matter of how we already are in life. It's a matter of how we think of our life. The moment you got our self-mind and objective or something, or cure our own mental health, then it's a moment that we can go on and improve ourselves and go on and become something and do something. You know the saying, a man with no objectives or duty or with no goals will just distract himself with pleasure. I believe the saying goes around for many of our problems in life. And thus, how can I help each other? So the thing is, I've been really thinking about this, and the idea is will be simply to focus first on mental health. I believe to focus first on mental health, we should do first meditation. Meditation, basically, you heard it before again and again, that I can't do it, it's hard, or it seems like a very difficult task. And I ask myself, why would it be a difficult task? I mean, basically, staying there and doing nothing. Sure, it's boring, but it doesn't require you anything except to think about it, just focus, gain back your focus gently, and go back to your thinking. No matter how many times you lose focus, it's not the point of not losing the focus. It's a point of gently reminding yourself to go back to the breathing. It doesn't matter if you do it again and again and again, even if the whole session goes back very distracted, you can do it again and again. It's basically turning your mind slowly and surely to go back to the focus, to stay in the present moment. And yeah, a lot of people are gonna think this is hard, but what really matters isn't how. Of course, it's gonna be hard, like everything in life. Whenever you start something in life, it's always gonna be hard, and then after it's gonna be easy. Start with it at 3 minutes, then 5 minutes, then 1 hour, then 1 hour, then 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 20 minutes. Again and again, it's progressive overload. It's like going to the gym. Slowly and surely, you do it slowly and surely until you go and achieve and be more and more present. And you're gonna see this in your whole life. It's gonna help you out take better decisions. Either it will be in business or in business and talking with people, being present with a girl, and many aspects of your life. Yeah, being present. Meditation is basically a life hack. If I'm not, it's basically the best life hack I could ever give you. Something else, excuse me, damn fly. Anyway, something else I would give you an advice is go with journaling. Basically, I know that you heard it before. Journaling is kind of hard. We are all kind of lazy to take off a book and write it every day, every morning. Let's say it again. Make it into a habit. Why? Because simply it has a great ROI, return of investment. When, for example, look at yourself today. You're still alive. You're still having a phone to watch this video. You're still breathing. You're still alive. This is something to be proud of. This is something to be grateful of. Probably you have eaten something, breakfast, dinner, lunch, or something to be grateful for. It's not everyone who sadly gets a chance to have that. You live probably in a peaceful country. This is something to be grateful of. So the thing is, be grateful for everything you have, even a little plus, like the pen you have to write about it. Like what I like to think whenever I write is you see the pen that I'm writing with. I like to think about this that there are many people who have worked very hard to make this pen, to transport it, for me to get it and buy it and write with it. It's a privilege to be able to do that. It's not everyone who is able to do that. Yet, here comes the pen. For example, this phone you see around here, it has so many hard works to be able to maintain it, to produce it. Yet we're grateful to have it today. I mean, 100 years ago, we wouldn't have this technology to talk with you in the first place. It will be letters or reading in journal. So yeah, it's being grateful will be help you out mentally. Something else is writing goals on the wall. Like I said it before, a man without goals will be a man who distracts himself with pleasure. Basically, we seek pleasure. The thing that I've seen, and it's kind of weird, is that we seek pleasure from doing the hard work. I know it sounds contradictory, but when you do the fun thing, they aren't really fun. When you go to the bars, when you go drink alcohol, when you go and smoke, eating junk food, sure you may get a few dopamine, but in the long run you don't really feel. If you ask you how was that day, you're probably gonna say it felt like shit. That you didn't feel like improvement. For us, man, we get pleasure from the progress, from doing something and achieving it. It's like this is the progress when you go to construction, when you see something getting finished, when you do something, when doctor sees patient getting healed. When you see progress in a thing, you feel the pleasure. We're going to the gym and you feel the progress of getting jacked, you feel the pleasure. When cooking good, or when cooking a meal very good and staying there again and again, making attention, you feel more pleasure cooking the food than eating the food itself. So yeah, writing your goals on the wall will be a reminder, and think of it in the long run. Nothing is in a hurry right now, but you should start. You must start to habit slowly and surely. Think of it like, sure, I could do one. Sure, I could. If I do something right now, I want, for example, learn a language. I'm kind of fond of languages. If I want to learn a language, for example, an hour a day, it will seem like it's kind of a lot right now. Alright. Think of it like for 6 months, for 1 year ahead. Let's slow down a bit. Let's do 30 minutes a day. Alright, it seems a lot. Alright, let's do 15 minutes a day. It seems a lot. Alright, let's do 5 minutes a day again. Not gonna lie, the progress is gonna be shit. But the most important thing is that you're on track. And when you're on track, this is what really matters. It doesn't matter if you stay. Time is gonna pass either way. So by doing a few minutes over here, few minutes again and again and again every day, then you're going to have willingly going to do more. And the more you do it, the more happier you're gonna be. So this is my advice for that. Take care, brothers. And yeah, follow your heart and take action and go live your life truly born to live from Timan. And advice from Hamza is do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Goodbye.